Bum Bish Diary, April 16th. For fuck's sake, this dumb bitch won't shut the fuck up.
If cyberstalking is a crime, why are you admitting to it in writing that both you and Makeup Mobster are stalking and harassing someone who is most likely not even here?
Says the person who has an entire channel that is proof of her cyberstalking and harassment. You can't make this shit up.
I have everything between MM on Karma Catfish and Camo Catfish, so stop. There were no threats. Standing up to you fools isn't a threat. escalated as simple questions and opinions.
Really? There were no threats?
knows exactly who I am. I can't wait for her to come back to Buffalo. My husband was a hockey coach for years. I know many of the people in her son's hockey league coaches. Junior Sabres who hosted her son's team here in Buffalo. So can act dumb all she wants. Second nature to her. But let's see if the league thinks her behavior is normal.
She finna reach out to a hockey league over being called a troll. This bitch nuts. Then you have this.
Leanna will meet me the next time she comes to Buffalo. Trust me, she will cry about it for weeks.
There were no threats. Shut the fuck up, you psychotic bitch. You act as if there wasn't an entire audience watching this shit unfold. Bitch, stop trying to gaslight people cause you really suck at it.
You can't play the victim of a CPS call from 3 years ago while playing the victim of fake threats to excuse your actual behavior of constantly going after children.
Bitch, you is a complete nutter. You can write this shit a million more times. It doesn't make it true.
Everyone has judged and criticized went through way more because of her than a clip channel.
That's your opinion, bitch, not a fact. Learn the difference. Why you making this a contest?
Going live and pretending she'd never do such a thing while spending 24/7 doing everything to make sure no one gets in the way of who she's obsessing over, using them as a shield to cover up how dangerous she is.
The bitch so dangerous and doing all these horrible things, yet you sit here talking about her all day, every day. I mean, according to your own logic, wouldn't that make you a psychopath?
Normal people don't antagonize and provoke the same person they've talked about obsessively and claim to be a victim of. Only psychos do that.
Isn't that what you said? If you're all victims of the dangerous Leona and you all keep obsessively talking about her, wouldn't that make all three of you psychopaths? Why are you antagonizing and provoking this, quote, dangerous bitch? This part really funny, so get ready to laugh.
I would not put myself in this situation if I didn't have the proof that will eventually need to be shown.
Move over. Jesus, Karma is here. She the new martyr. She dying for your sins. She have the proof. She just can't put it out yet. She need to sit on it and rotate and let it marinate for 3 more years. Then eventually she'll put it out. There's no reason for her to not put it out now since she making herself look like a fool for 3 years. And she trying so hard to paint Leona as this horrible person, but she finna wait. She ain't ready just yet. She'd rather make herself look even more crazy and then put it out. Bitch, go sweep your mama's dusty basement. Find a hobby you is actually good at, cause this ain't it.
You'll eventually disagree with Leona. Don't give her your personal information.
Stop trying to push this stupid narrative that simply disagreeing with the bitch means your life is in danger, cause we all know it ain't the truth. If it were true, your stupid ass wouldn't be doing this stupid shit.
She's showing you what she will do with it. Remember, she's collecting evidence on everything you do for her. This isn't a joke.
No, bitch. You is the joke. You is the only joke. This sound really odd for someone who just said.
I'm not here to convince anybody. It is what it is.
Sound like you was trying to convince someone. Too bad the only person you convincing is yourself.
Alicia's definition of a threat is making a community post of the truth. She's a cop caller because she's a cop caller. Goes after children because she goes after children.
You is a stalker because you is a stalker. The purple hoe a CPS caller because she is a CPS caller. See how that works? Stop acting like you are so against this shit when you over there supporting all the child doxers and real lifers like this hoe. Anyway, we finna skip the stupid screenshots that, as per usual, show nothing relevant. On to the next bum bitch post. Bum Bish Diaries Part 2.
Coming from the psychopath who's spent 24/7 plotting and scheming against anyone she can to make sure her own truth doesn't come to light.
Really funny. Really funny.
Ma'am, I'm going to need you to show proof that anyone has spent
24/7.
doing anything, let alone plotting and scheming to make sure her own truth doesn't come to light. Is you sitting on her shoulder like a parrot, watching everything she do?
24/7.
Because if you is, that should be creepy and show how much of a stalker you is. In order for you to know what someone is doing,
24/7.
you'd have to be watching them.
24/7.
But anyway, you is fucking creepy either way.
The girl who has a binder on every person in this community, thousands of troll accounts, hundreds of screenshots, and too many devices to count. If you don't understand how fucked up she is, take Laura out of this picture completely and put yourself there.
Wait, is you talking about yourself? Is you that girl? I'm confused. So now Leona have too many devices to count? Well, maybe for you, cuz as far as I remember, she have a phone, a laptop, and a desktop computer. That would equal 3. I know that's a number too big for you to count. Anyway, can we see some proof of these binders you say she has? How about all these devices? How about the quote thousands of troll accounts? Because I already showed your ass. Let's see what you got. I mean, since you with the bitch.
24/7.
You should have all the evidence of this, photographs and all. Or is your stupid ass just talking shit again cuz you ain't got shit?
Tell me it's okay for her to do this to your children, your family, your business, your friends because you're giving her permission to do it to you by tolerating it.
Good Lord, bitch. What the fuck is you talking about? Doing what? What is this? What has she done exactly? Why can't you ever say exactly what it is that she has done to all these people? What had she done to anyone's friends and family? Bitch, you sound insane at this point, but I love it. My channel is pushing you over the edge. Your desperation is hanging out. You may want to tuck it back in.
Her paranoia, her anger, her real obsession leads to stalking of the people who haven't come forward yet.
Oh my God. Now there is people who hasn't come forward yet? This shit too funny. Now this bitch, the local Leona Outreach Center. She the head of Leona Victims Anonymous. These posts is getting more and more ridiculous the more stupid I be making your ass look. This shit hilarious though. I can't wait to see what other stupid shit you make up.
She couldn't care less what happens to her own child. Do you really think you're special?
I'm happy to see you finally learn that it's I couldn't care less rather than I could care less, like you always used to say. Don't say Leona hasn't taught you anything, because the bitch at least taught you to speak some proper English. Anyway, Blue Balls say she don't care about her own child. And you know it's true cause this bitch has shown us how truthful she be with all these meaningless posts and baseless accusations she make. Like I said, she the beacon of truth. So let's watch the corresponding clip that probably don't correspond in any way, shape, or form.
Ass bitches and it.
Why doesn't she just not read this shit or watch it? You know, she gets so like fed up and angry, but like stop fucking watching it or listening or
This
whatever.
fucking community and the old community.
She really needs to take a break from YouTube, dude. This woman needs a fucking good month off from YouTube, like away from YouTube. No watching, no fucking participating. If it's getting you this angry, girl, you need to just really take a log off boo-boo break for a little bit and just chill. Cause like you are so angry, dude. So fucking angry. How do you walk around like this all the time?
Absolutely fucking.
Yep, don't mean shit. Sound like some good advice to me. That bitch need a long-ass break from this place. Anyway, good to see Blue Balls be a Plevin fan. That explains a lot. She liked to listen to a drunk ex-bartender give his opinion of the Karen Reed case as if anyone cared what he think. That's her valid source of information. Go figure. Anyway, Blue Balls these posts be getting more and more entertaining. You see me more and more desperate by the day and I'm so here for it. You can keep writing all this stupid shit and making us wait for the big reveal of all the proof and we will keep laughing at your pathetic stalker ass cause this shit be a stand-up comedy routine at this point. And guess what? You is still a